We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello all, I am Chandni Shah. Today we are going to study about dual table, SYSDATE and date function. So let us begin. This would be the contents of the presentation. Dual table. Now we know that if you want to display anything on the screen, select is the only statement. But it needs a table name. So to perform mathematical operations like say 6 into 7, some table must be provided with select. Dual table is the solution to this problem. It contains one row and one column which is present by default in all Oracle databases. The owner of dual is sys, but dual can be accessed by every user. So let us check the dual table through our query. First, the describe dual table. As you can see, it is a dummy table with data type varchar2 and size 1. When we give select star from dual, it has only one entry, that is x. Now if I want to do certain queries without any table, in that case we can use dual. For example, to perform 6 into 7, I used select 6 into 7 from dual and it gave me the answer 42. I can also display some random text using dual. Like select some text from dual, it will display the same text as output. Similarly for say any number, select 123792.52 from dual and that number would be displayed. The SYSDATE function. The Oracle SYSDATE function returns the current date and time of the operating system where Oracle database is installed. To display the current date, you can give the query select SYSDATE from dual. As you can see, the current date is displayed. The date functions in SQL. There are several date functions in SQL. We'll be studying a few of them. First is add months. Add months takes 2 arguments, date and the number of months you want to add. Second is months between. If I specify 2 dates, for example say 20 January 2018 and 20 February 2020, then it will tell me what is the difference of months between these 2 days. Last day. If I give suppose say last day and today's date, that is say SYSDATE, then it will this current month is say April, so it will show me the last date of April month. Next day. Say for example, if I want to know when is the friendship day coming in 2020 and I give next day, date say 31st July 2020 comma Sunday, as I know that friendship day is always celebrated on the first Sunday of August, then it will show me the respective date. Round. If I want to round date to a specific value, I can use round date comma the format. Now the number of formats to which date can be rounded is already given by the system. Truncate. If I want to truncate a date to a particular time, I can do it using the truncate command. Trunc date comma format. New time. New time, if say currently I am in GMT time and I want to chat with my friend who is in say EST time zone. So I can find out what would be the time there by giving the command say new time date comma from time zone to time zone. Now let us check all these date functions through query. First we'll see select add months. As you can see, I gave the date 21st April 20, comma 5. So it added 5 months to the date and gave me the output. Now I want to find out how many months difference is there between the today's, that is current date SYSDATE, and 20 Feb 2018. So I gave the query select months between 20 Feb 2018 comma SYSDATE from dual. So the around difference is about 26 months. I want to know which is the last day of the current month. So I gave select last day SYSDATE from dual, and it is showing me 30 April 2020. You can give some other date whose last day you wish to know. As I said, next day shows on in the suppose say next coming week, when on which date that particular day will fall. For example, I gave the date 31st July 20, and I want to know that in the next coming week of 31st July 20, when will Sunday come. That is, I want to know that when will the friendship day come, as friendship day always falls on first Sunday of August. So I gave select next day 31st July 20 comma Sunday from dual. So it is showing me that the next Sunday after 31st July will be on 2nd August. Round function. Round to date, the date which you want to round, and the format to which you want to round. There are several formats available which you can check in Oracle documentation. Like here CC stands for century. So it has rounded date to the nearest century, that is say 1st Jan 2001. Now the next command that we want to see is new time. As I said, new time tells us the time in some other time zone. For example, as you can see in the query, I give select new time to date 8/7/2070, 1 hour 30 minutes and 45 seconds, the specific format. This time is in GMT, that is Greenwich Mean Time, which I want to convert into EST, that is Eastern Standard Time, and from dual. So I get the output that at this particular date and time, that is say 8th July in GMT, it will be 6th August 2017 in EST. Now before using new time command, you should first alter session and set your date format to 24 hours format. Then only new time will work, otherwise it will show you only date and not time. The last date function that we are going to see today is truncate. So as you can see, I gave trunc to date, the specific date, year from dual. That is, I want to go or round to the nearest year and truncate the date. So it gave me the output 1st Jan 2003. These are the references. Thank you.